Hello. Oh, welcome back.
I'm back.
Mhm. How was the wedding?
Beautiful, very nice, very Labadic.
Very Jewish.
Separate seating, of course. Both weddings. Went to two weddings. It's ridiculous. The separate seating.
I,
I hate it. Everybody hates it. The women hate it. The men hate it.
yeah.
I don't know why people do it. What are they? Because a few rabbis. I don't
So
know.
give them separate seating, the rabbis.
Exactly. It's because as soon as you go in the room, everyone starts walking around. No one's sitting. It's like nobody. It's stupid. But the food was good.
Uh,
the, food, the food was good. By Kenny, he had Eitan Katz as the music. He's excellent.
who?
Eitan Katz.
Oh, the son of
Exactly.
Absalom.
Yeah.
Is he good?
Excellent.
Oh,
Very, very good. Very good. So it was good. It was Labor Dick.
which you went to two weddings?
Yeah, I went to Nachemson and to Alter.
How was that?
Nachemson was sad, because both the girl and the boy don't have mothers.
Oh,
Yeah, so yeah, it was very sad. But she's married, she's happy, everyone was happy, not too much crying, it's try to make it happy. It was good. It was nice.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
But she also lost the mother recently?
Nachemson?
No, the girl, the boy.
The boy, yeah, no, a long time ago.
Ah.
A long time ago. It's Yossi Vago's sister.
Oh, she died?
Yeah, many years ago.
Ah.
Yeah. Yossi Vago and his wife made the shidduch because that's Yossi's nephew.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's very nice, very nice. We're in 100?
Yes.
Very good.
He's going so fast that I think I have to watch it again in slow motion.
I was reading it on the plane slowly, word by word. It's mostly a gadata. It's like, this and that and this. But it's interesting. Everyone has an opinion. So
Yes.
this opinion, I have an opinion. Mario has an opinion. Everybody has an opinion.
Yeah. You know what?
All right.
In 2.5 weeks, by
Yeah.
Pesach, we have to start the new.
It's a new one, Makos. Yeah, I noticed that right when Pesach starts.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a small Gemara.
yeah, I think it's only 30 blood or something. Yeah. It's funny. In Hungarian, Makos is poppy seeds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The cake you make with poppy seeds is called Makos.
Oh.
Oh, here we are. Who's there? Hi, Ernie.
Hi.
Let me get.
Okay, we are on Kuf Amud Aleph. He made fun of the Rabbah. We're talking about what's an apikoris. Somebody who ridicules the Chachamim. Like they never permitted us to eat raven, and they never prohibited us to eat a dove. These things are written in the Torah, so what is their use? I mean, all we have to do is look in the Torah, we would know. Based on this, Rava Kiavamaisi Treifsa de Binyamin Kamei. This Binyamin, when a piece of meat would come, which was treif from the house of Binyamin, Kiavachazi Botam Elatera, when he would find a reason to be matir that piece, Omru, see, I am permitting you prohibited things. And the opposite, Kiavachazi Letam Elisura, when he would find a kosher bird sent to him, but he would find a reason to aser. Amalu, see, I found a reason to prohibit a permitted bird. Rav Papa Omar, he explained what an apikoros is going to Omar, Hani Rabbanan. Those rabbis, in a derogatory, those rabbis, Rav Papa Ishtali, the Omar could go on Hani Rabbanan. In fact, Rav Papa once when he was learning, forgot what you're not supposed to say, and he said, those rabbis, ve'esa b'tanisa. And he fasted for atonement because he used a bad lashon. Levi bar Shmuel bar Ravuna bar Chiya v'kamatakni metapchos sifrei debei Rav Yehuda. Levi and Rav Huna would fix. They used to have special containers or coverings for Sifrei Kodesh, and they would break and they would fix it. Kimotlu Megillas Esther. I mean, how Megillas Esther lo boy mitpachas? They sort of minimized the kedusha of Megillas Esther and said, we don't need to fix this covering. So, Amarlu Rav Yehuda ki I gavna nami mechzi ki av kerusa. This is also a shtickle apikursus to say such a thing. Rav Nachman Amar in apikursus ze'akoyre Rabbo bishmo. You instead of saying Rabbi Gruman, they would say Gruman. Someone we're familiar with in our studies of Malachim. Gechazi was the assistant to Elisha. Why was he punished? He called Elisha not his Rebbe. Shenemar, Vayomer Gechazi. This is Malachim Beis Perches. Vayomer Gechazi Arni Melech. Zosa Isha v'Zebna Asher Hechya Elisha. This is the son that Elisha revived. He didn't say Rebbe Elisha. He said Elisha. Yosef Rav Yirmiyah Kamid Rav Zer Yosef Kamar. By the way, tomorrow we will also learn at 5:30 in the shul. Okay?
Okay.
Rav Yirmiyah, so Yosef Rav Yirmiyah Kamid Rav Zer Rav Yosef Kamar. There will be a river that will emerge from the Kodesh Kodoshim. Valav kolmine megadim. Growing at the banks of these rivers will be special trees producing many delicacies. Shenamar valanachal yalel svaso mizeh mizeh. On the banks of each river, kol eitz machal, fruit trees. Lo yivul alev lo yitam period. They will never run out of fruit. L'chodshav yivaker ki meimav min amigdash hema yoitzim. V'haya period l'maychal v'aleo l'trufa. The fruits will be to eat, and the leaves will be for medicine. Pasuk in Yechezkel. Amrlu ahusaba. So I'm saying ahusaba refers to Eliyahu Navi. Yeah, sure. That's a nice drasha. L'chein Rav Yochanan. Amr Rav Yirmiyah Rav Zer ki hai gavna metzra bikursa. Like, what do you mean yasher? Like, it's like you tell somebody who's a gadol b'torah, your things are correct. Well, we know your things are correct. So that's a little bit apikursis. Amr leha siyu ad Messiah. There it was just to support it, not to be mezalza. If you heard something about this issue, I'll tell you the real issue. Rav Yochanan was darshaning psukim. Asir HaKadosh Baruch Hu, lahavi avanim tovod margaliot. Kadosh Baruch Hu is going to bring diamonds and pearls, shein shloishim al shloishim amos, 60 by 60 feet, v'choykek bahem, eser brum esri. He's going to make a hole in it, 10 by 20. Umamidim b'shar Yishalayim. These will be the gates of Jerusalem. Shenamar v'samti kad kodshim shasayich, u'sharayich lavnei egdach. Pasuk in Yeshaya. Ligleg alav oisot talmid. Certain Talmud made fun. Omar, hashta gebeyaso de tziltzlo mishkachinan. We don't find diamonds the size of a bird's egg. Kol hai mishkachinan. You think we're going to find A diamond that big? Liyomi mifliga sfinoso paya. This Talmud who made fun was traveling on a boat. Chazina malach asher to kamanasri avonim toivus margolius. He saw malachim who were cutting stones this big. Omer luhani leman. So he asked the malachim, "What is this for?" Amri osir hakadosh baruch hu lamidim b'shar Yerushalayim. These are going to be used for the gates of Yerushalayim. Ki hadar Ashkan Rav Yochanan and Yosef Kadarish. This Talmud was back in yeshiva. Rav Yochanan was darshaning other psukim. Amar Rebbe Darash L'cha V'Noa Lidrosh. Keep on darshaning, because Kashem Shamarta Kachrisi, just like you darshan, I saw. Amar L'Reika, you empty person, Lo Ra'isa Lo Amanta. If you wouldn't have seen it, you wouldn't have believed what I said. You are a malagleg al divrei chachamim ata. You are someone who's making fun of divrei chacham. Yoav be'enei. He looked at him. Vaso gal shlatzomas. It became a pile of bones. Meisvei. It says va'olech eschem kumimiyus. Rav Meir Oimer that Mosayim Amma kishtei koim shalom marishon, that in the future HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to make human beings are going to be 400 feet tall, 200 amas, which is kishtei koim shalom marishon. Adam Marishon was 100 amas. Rav Yehuda Oimer, no, there'll be mea amma keneged ha'hechel v'koislav, because that's the size of the Beis Hamikdash. Shneimar asher binyano kineta'im migdalim b'nureihem doseim kizovis machatvus tav neseichel. The children will be the dimensions of the Beis Hamikdash. Now, how are they going to get into the gates? The gates are only 20 amas. If they're 100 amas or 200 amas tall. Ki kom Rav Yochanan l'chvei de Beis Zeka. The 20 amas are only for the windows, but the gates will be much bigger. And those diamonds were going to be used for the windows. We said that the leaves of those trees at the banks of the river that are flowing out of the Beis Hamikdash will be used latrufa, will be used for medicinal purposes. Rav Yitzchak bar Avdimi Rav Chisda argued, Chad Omar Later Pershal Mala, that people who can't speak, they'll take these leaves and they'll be able to speak. Chad Omar Later Pershal Mata. It's the people who are sterile, women, couldn't give birth because their uterus wouldn't open. This will be medicine to help them have children. Itmar Nami. Chizki Omar Later Per Ilmi. Ubar Kapor Omar Later Per Ikras. Rabbi Yochanan Omar L'Trufa Mamish. A different medicine. My L'Trufa. Rishmai Rachbeni Omar L'Tor Porim Shal Balei HaPeh. It's like make a Talmidei Chachamim who use their mouth. It'll like beautify them. Dorash Rav Yehuda bar Simon. Kol hamashker porim al divrei Torah b'olam hazeh. HaKadosh Baruch Hu mavir zivav l'olam haba. Whoever causes his face to turn black because he's learning so much Torah, he doesn't eat, he doesn't whatever, doesn't see the sun. HaKadosh Baruch Hu will lighten his face l'olam haba. Shneimar mareu kilvanon bachur karazim. Rav Tachon bar Chani Loi. Whoever starves himself in order to learn Torah in this world, HaKadosh Baruch Hu must be Olam Haba. HaKadosh Baruch Hu will satiate him. Olam Haba. Shneimar Mishpatecha Tohom Rabba Yirviu Mideshet Peisecha V'Nachal Adonecha Tashke. Ki Oz Rav Dimi Oz HaKadosh Baruch Hu Litin Echol Tzadik V'Tzadik Malei Omso. Kadosh Baruch Hu will give every tzaddik whatever he can carry. Shneimar Baruch Hashem Yom Yom Yamos Lanu El Yeshua Seinu Sel. Amarle Abaya. Chef Shalom Arkein. I mean, Kadosh Baruch Hu is going to give him everything that he can. Valok Vanemar Mi Modad B'Sholomayim B'Shlomayim Bazeres Tikein. Right, the finger of Kadosh Baruch Hu is like the whole heavens. How can we accept from Kadosh Baruch Hu Molei Omso of Kadosh Baruch Hu? So Omer, my time. Lo shchichas bagarita. You don't learn enough agarita. Dami b'marova. Mishrei Rav Bar Mary. Also, Kadosh Baruch Hu litin l'chol tzadik v'tzadik sholosh meos ve'asra ilamis. Every tzaddik is going to get 310 worlds. Shenemar lahanchil oyava yesh v'asresem amale yesh b'gematria tlos me'avasra havi. So Kadosh Baruch Hu will give a full measure to tzaddikim. Tanya Remeir Oimer b'midah shodem moeded lo. How a person measures out to other people, and ani comes to your door and you measure out a little bit, you're only going to get back a little bit. You measure out a lot, you'll get a lot back. According to the saw that a person measures out, that's what he's going to get back. Which it's too great to the whole one finger of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the whole heavens. How can we get Mlo Oms from HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Why not? Ezo he mida meruba, mida toiva meruba, or mida pranos. HaKadosh Baruch Hu operates with midos, and he gives more mida toiva than mida pranos. Have you ever mida toiva meruba midas pranos? B'mida toiva ksiva itzav shchakimi mal. V'dal se shemaim posach. Vayam terlihem min mon lecho. Kadosh Baruch Hu opened up the gates of heaven, and he in Tehillim, he gave a Klal Yisrael mon to eat. But by the midas puranis, by the mabul, the arubos hashemayim niftachu, which is just the windows. And by the mon, it was the doors as well, which is bigger. The midas puranis ksi vayetzu v'aruba pigri anoshim aposhim bi ki sotam lo samus vas v'isham lo sichbe vayudir l'chol basar. They will be burnt forever. V'halo adam etzbo ba'ur ba'olam hazeh miyad nichne. You stick your finger in a fire in this world, you're burnt. How can a person in Gehenna withstand the fire which is not extinguished? HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives Rishoim the ability to withstand their punishment. Even though Mole Omso is in a massive amount, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will give the tzaddikim the ability to receive all that reward. Rabbi Kiva Omer, Afa Korb is from Achitzoinim. You read in outside books, you lose your Olam Haba. What's outside books? Tana, Sifrei Minim, the Christian books. B'Sefer Ben Sira. Ben Sira was a very popular book during Bayis Sheni. It was written by Yoshua Ben Sira. Some say he was the product of Yirmiyah Navi. Shimon HaTzadik was alive. It was not canonized in the 24 books of Tanakh. But there are multiple quotations from Ben Sira in the Talmud. In many editions, you can find it. So Rav Yosef says, B'Sefer Ben Sira, Nami Osir Lemikri, can't read. Rabbi, my time, why not? Why can't you read Ben Sira? So the Gemara goes through now a whole analysis of different quotations. Are they good? They're bad? So, Lon tintosh gildina mu'udnei, de lo lezel mishkach lechevle, el etzali yosef benor ve'echel beit hartin gritze. That means don't pull the skin of a fish out of your ear, because you're going to lose the skin. Rather, roast it when you eat it. So it sounds like a dover shtus. But imi pashta b'raisa namiksiv, it's not a dover shtus. Basically, it's telling you don't waste a good thing. And it says in the Torah, lo tashchis eseitza, don't be about tashchis. So that's a good thing in Ben Sira. I midrasha or achar kamashblon. Some say that it meant that a man shouldn't have relations with his wife shelo kedarka. Well, it says in the Ben Sira, Basla via mitmona shav, mifachda lo yisham balayla bekatnusa shamet titbe. So you got to watch. Having daughters is a problem. When they're young, they might be seduced. Benarusa shamatizne. She will voluntarily want to have relations. Bagra shamalotinase. Maybe she won't get married. Nisa shamaloyilavani. If she gets married, she won't have killed. Zikain, when she's old, shamatasek shafi. So maybe we don't want fathers to read this from Ben Sira. So the Gemara says, what do you mean? The Chacham also warned us about this. That the world can't exist without men and women. However, Ashrei Misha Banav Scharim, Oila Misha Banav the Kevas. Happy is the man who has male children. Woe is to the man that has female children. So Ben Sira is not different than the Chachamim. El Mishum Lo Ta'il Davya B'libech, the Gavran Givrin Kotel Dava. Don't put worry in your heart, because strong men like Hercules, they were defeated by worry. So the Gemara says, Shlomo Amram, Shlomo Melech said it in Mishlei, Daga B'lev Ish Yashchena. Ravami Vravasi explained this pasuk, Chad Amar Yashichena B'daito. Don't think about it. And some say Yashichena Lacherim. Share your words with other people to make it easier. But everyone agrees you shouldn't leave the worry in your heart, which is like Ben Sira. Elam Mishum D'chsiv, Mena Rabim Mitoch Beischa. Don't have so many people in your house. V'lo hakol tav yo beis. Don't bring everybody into your house. So the Gemara says, "Ha Rabbi Nami Amra." Rabbi Yomer Lo Elam Liyarbe Adam Rei B'zoch Beiso. Rabbi advised for people not to have too many friends in this house. Shneimar Ish Re'im Lisra Ra. Pasuk in Mishlei. Another reason, perhaps, why Ben Sira was rejected. Mishum D'chsiv, there's like nonsense. Zladikan Kurtaman, Avdikan Sachsan. Somebody with a small beard is like cunning, but Balzac somebody with a thick beard is foolish. And the nafach bekase lo tzachi. Somebody who blows into his cup to get rid of the dirt, so he's not.
The froth of the beer. Who blows the froth of the beer, it says, the translation.
No, the nafach bekase is blowing into your cup.
Yeah. But the beer has a froth. So the one who blows it is not thirsty, it says here.
Yeah, otherwise he would drink it. He wouldn't be makpid to blow the froth. Omar b'may echolach malach masav mine. How shall I eat my bread? That means, what do I dip it in? Take it away from the bread from him. He must not be too hungry. Now, mandi isle mavrta bedikna kulama lo yachlala. Somebody who has like open space in his beard, be careful, because he might be very cunning. Now, all these things seem like dvarim betelim. So perhaps that's the reason why we shouldn't read Ben Sira. Amrav Yosef. But milim ayasad is bedarshilu. But good things in it, you can darshan it. Even barabim. For example, it says Isha Tova Matana Tova. A good woman is a great gift. It's going to be given to a Yiras Hashem. Isha Ra is Tzaras L'Baila. A bad wife is like leprosy. Maita Kante, Yigarshemi Beisov Yisrapim Mitzarasa. Divorce her, and you'll be healed of the Tzaras. Isha yafa ashrei bala mispar yamav kiflayim. A husband has a beautiful wife, so it's like he lived a double life. Hale meinecha me'isha schen, pentilaked b'mitzudasa. Like, avert the eyes of a charming woman, you will be caught in her trap. Al tate eitzel baila limsochimo. Don't go to the husband limsochimo yain v'shecha to drink with him. Ki b'tor isha yafeh rabim ushchasu v'atzumim kol harugea. Because the clutches of a beautiful woman, people have been destroyed. Rabbi Mayu Pitze Roichel. Who is that? Like a peddler who sells things to women. It's like touching a hot coal. Kikluv male of kain batem leem mirma. Like a birdhouse full of birds, their house are full of trickery. We learned this already. Don't bring a lot of people into your house. You should have a lot of people who worry about your well-being. But only reveal your secrets to 1 out of 1,000. The one who sleeps in your breast, meaning your wife, don't tell her all the secrets. Don't worry too much for tomorrow. You won't know. We don't know what the day is going to bring. You might not be here tomorrow. And you're worried about a world that you don't have any share in. That's why it says in Mishlei, Kol Yemei Ani Ra'im. Ben Sira Omer Af Leilo. It's not just the day of an Ani is bad, but the nights. B'Shefel Gagim Gago. If a person lives, his house is in the lowest place in the city, Uvamar Marim Karmo, and his vineyard is at the highest point, so as it rains, Mamter Gagim Legago, all the rain from all the houses falls on his, so it damages it. Umiafra Karmo Likromim, and the rain washes away all of his dirt to the other kromim. So these are bad advice to live in those places. Simon, Zera Rabba, Mishar Shechanina Tuvya, Yana Yofa, Yerichlin, Merachtim, Yoshua Makatz. Amrav Zera Rav Maidich Siv, Kol Yemei Ani Ra'im. What does it mean? All the days of a poor person are bad. Elu Balei Talmud. These are people who learn Gemara. Because they have kashas all the time. Tov Lev Mishnah Samid. Who is happy of heart? Elu Bali Mishnah. People learn Mishnah because the halacha psuka, and they don't have to deal with all the fights. Rav Amar Yibcha, Rav said just the opposite. Haidam Rav Mishash Ben Rav Ma'itich Siv Masiya Avonim Yayotzev Bahem Elu Bali Mishnah. They don't benefit because they're working hard and they don't. They can't get a maskana lemaisa. It's like they're schlepping a heavy weight that they're not benefiting. Ubokeh eitzim yisakin bam, somebody who cuts trees it's dangerous. Elu balei Talmud. So yeah, they work hard, but they can benefit from the payers of their Torah b'psak halacha. Rav Chanina Omer Kol Yemei Ani Roim Ze Mishi Yesh Lo Isha Ra. When it says all the days of a poor person are bad, somebody has a bad wife. Tov Lev Mishta Tamid, Ze Sheyesh Lo Isha Tova, good wife. Rav Yana Omer Kol Yemei Ani Roim Ze Istanis. Somebody who is finicky, he's very sensitive, so his life is difficult. Tov Lev Mishta Tamid, Ze Shedai, you have somebody who can tolerate, he's not makpid on things, he can eat everything, he's not picky on his food, he's happy. Somebody who's too compassionate, too merciful, well, he sees evil everywhere. So he's upset all the time. That's what it means, that all the days of an ani are bad. Somebody who's cruel, so he doesn't care what he sees in the world, and therefore he's always happy. Okay. Stop here.
Yeah.
Very good, everybody.